Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we've got a couple of sales calls, we've got a team call, and we've got a one-on-one with Jack, our CEO. And basically in that one-on-one, this channel is very much about trying to keep it as real as possible. I'm a young professional that has been working at this startup for about 3 years now, and I think I have a tendency to always want to be doing more. That's just my character, that's who I am. And so recently I've been kind of taking on more and more of the sales for our startup, and candidly it's been going really well in general. I think what I'm really happy about is the outreach, like the getting people in the door and actually interested in joining Habits. That has gone really well for me so far. I think one thing I want to find or get a little bit of advice about is like that finish line. So sort of getting people across the line to the point where it's all well and good. People can very easily say, yeah, I'm really interested. But until like they've paid for our service for Habits, doesn't really mean a lot. And so I want to get some advice on that, because my goal at the moment, and I've said this before, is to learn as much as physically possible, and keep growing as a professional. But yeah, so in my one-on-one with Jack, I basically want to chat with him a little bit about sort of getting deals across the finish line. See if he's got any advice on that front, because really that's what my goal is at this stage of my career, is to learn, is to get as much advice as possible. I think working at a startup, sometimes it's easy to forget that, and you kind of feel like you have to be there at everything. Like you have to know how to do everything, you have to be an expert. And I think I sometimes need to take a little step back and think it's okay to still need development. Like it's okay that I'm not the finished article yet, and if I don't kind of acknowledge that and try and get help in those areas that I am not as good as I could be yet, then I'm never going to get better. So we are diving into actually a sales call. That's my first call today, where someone I reached out to on LinkedIn that seems interested. They actually seem like a perfect fit for this platform. Like they help busy professionals. That's their bread and butter. So we're going to dive into that call. We're going to see how that goes, and then it's basically back to back into a team call, and then my one-on-one with Jack. We will see how it all goes. But yeah, welcome to the video. If this sort of stuff is interesting to you and you enjoy watching sort of the development, the startup life, please do drop this video a like and subscribe. It will help me out a lot, and who doesn't want to help out another human? Appreciate it. More videos every Saturday, and yeah, let's dive into it. Hey.
Yeah, how's it going, Matt?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Very well. What about yourself?
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, it's just Mondays to get to do it all over again.
Of course. We love it. I'm assuming it's relatively early for you, right? You're in North Carolina. Nice. Well, we're very excited to chat. Obviously, I reached out to you on LinkedIn, candidly, because I saw your profile, and from sort of the brief look that I had, and I checked out your website, it seems like our demographics are pretty aligned. I mean, first of all, do you know anything about Habits, or are you coming in to this call completely like blank slate?
Where I heard about it.
Nice. Okay. Sounds good. And do you maybe want to give me a little bit of context into your situation? Because from what I can gather from LinkedIn and your website and stuff like that, this is relatively new. Like you relatively recently went off and started your own thing, right?
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's pretty good. That's very good. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. All
Beautiful.
right, well then, yeah, let me know what next steps are, because I do got to hop on this other call.
What's your availability like next week?
Is that the recorded interview?
That's the recorded call. So it may, I mean, it's really up to you. We could find time towards the end of this week if that's easier.
Do you, like, for that recorded interview, this could be a dumb question, but like, do I need to, like, dress up for it?
Absolutely don't need to dress up. The only thing is video needs to be on. As you are today would be completely fine. It was a pleasure chatting. Looking forward to speaking again next week.
Yeah, Matt. Awesome. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. Cheers. Speak soon. Bye.
Yeah.
Bosh. Right. Next call.
About sales, but oh, sorry, I was looking at my list here. Let me go back to the video screen. I couldn't see or hear somebody.
Oh, hey, sorry guys, I just joined late.
Oh, nice. Basically, we were just starting to kind of go around the horn. But how was your weekend?
I was just going to say I can focus on staging, like testing the functionality, the stuff in terms of being able to assess advisors' profile stuff. I can only see admin panel. What's the process we should be adding tickets that we're coming up with to the current sprint? Are these backlog tickets?
Add it to the current sprint.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay,
What's up,
thank you,
everybody?
guys. Take
Cool.
care.
Cheers, guys.
Everybody.
Bye.
We'll wait.
Nice.
Okay.
Right. How's it all going?
Okay, let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a number of things we can go through. I think I wanted to come with I guess, some advice, as in me asking for some advice. I think, like you said, it's been, 2 months now, pretty much, since I started focusing on sales. 80 to 90% of it is going really well. Where I'm wondering whether you've got some advice is that last and kind of most important 10% of getting them through the door.
I think what we have learned in the last 2 months, you are phenomenal at business development. You are phenomenal, and business development and sales are two different things. Sales is very difficult.
Yeah.
And if head of sales is something that you still really, really want, we can still continue to put you on that track. But to your point, we're 1 month away from having our 3-month review, and I don't really know what evidence you're going to have to suggest the fact that we should do this for the next 3 months. Sales is just difficult, man, when you're doing it by yourself. That's just the God's honest truth. They're not 110% excited about this, right? Think of like when you and I were selling together, right? People were like, yeah, like I'm fucking pumped, right? And I think that's what you're missing.
I was going to say, so I agree that I would say I think that's what I'm probably missing at the moment. And that's kind of why I've come into this conversation. Like, that's why I booked this call, is because I'm aware that I'm not the finished article. I also wouldn't say, like I said like a minute ago, that I'm ready to kind of draw a line and say, well, I'm actually not good enough for it, because frankly, I would say we've had a month.
Like, just you lean in with the passion and you keep emphasizing, like, and I think you're just being really hard on yourself, trying to do everything right, when in reality, I don't want you to be right. I want you to be Matt. I want you to be the fun, like, I've been here for so many years, I've seen so many things, things go right and wrong, but you are going to be awesome. Sell people habits. Don't sell them finding a financial advisor. Don't sell them the web app or the mobile app. Sell them you. Let me pause there, but it's just because I want you to be successful in this, but this next month, I need to see you close. You just got to get people excited, man. And I know you know how to do that. I know you know how to do that. Else I wouldn't have put you in this position. Or I should say Veer and I would not have put you in this position.
I'm trying to think about how to phrase it. I definitely, I'm not ruling myself out of being very good at this role, is what I'm saying. But I just need to develop, I think.
Yes. Here's, let me remind you something.
Yeah.
I didn't spend all that time with you during your final year at uni because you're Ed's friend. I entirely did it because of the bench press thing. And I know that I joke about that a lot, but it's because I know that you can't motivate yourself by just being like, oh my God, I am so pumped to go lift in this gym. Yeah. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. I love competition. It's like, no, you have some dark demons in your body somewhere. That is why athletes are really good in business and they're really good in sales, because when things get really, really tough, there's some sort of intrinsic, like, fuck this, like, I'm going to do it. That it's not confrontation. I don't know how to describe it because it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
The second thing too is what is being asked of you is very difficult.
Yeah.
So that is where you can have some grace with yourself. If you need a role play, if you need me to put you in uncomfortable scenarios, happy to do that. But this next month is very important and I need you to deliver. You are an insane person. I know you got this. At one moment, it's going to fucking unlock and you're going to be unstoppable. We don't have 12 months.
Yeah.
Right? Like we do, but we don't. You know what I mean? Because once we raise capital, I'm going to have every incentive in the world to go hire a head of sales.
Yeah.
Like someone who's done it before.
Yeah.
And done it at scale. Make it hard for me to make that decision. It's like where I'm getting at. So then you're not reporting to some guy Because that's basically what's on the document,
Yeah.
truthfully.
Yeah.
You're going to be recording to some dude who's never touched habits.
Yeah.
And that's going to be frustrating. And then there's a part about being young and being in sales, but like, you got this, man. Like,
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So we'll talk later, but hopefully this was helpful.
Yeah, really helpful. Appreciate that. And if I don't see you before, enjoy the vacation.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. We'll wait.
Nice. I think that was good. That was a good conversation, I think. To summarize, I think it's that getting people ultra pumped to join and creating a bit of urgency. I don't know if I'm even going to put this video out, but it was a good conversation. I think it's helpful to get advice in that sort of stuff. Okay, it's been a good day. I'm going to make some dinner. Use HelloFresh, not sponsored yet. We can dream. But to be fair, you can use my link, which anyone that uses HelloFresh gets to try it. So go ahead, check it out if you want to. So I'm going to be honest, I can't cook to save my life. But I've in fact, let me show you this. This is literally, there's 4 steps to this curry. It all comes like pre-packaged. I promise you this isn't sponsored, but I've been using them for since the start of the new year, I've been using them. So nearly 8 months now, and I would highly recommend. So if you fancy trying them out, feel free to use my link. I think you get a percentage off. I don't know exactly what it is. I'll look later. But yeah, link will be in the description. Check it out. I think it will help me out as well. I think I might get some money off my orders, which go help me out, because why wouldn't you? It's sick food. All the meals I get are the quick and easy options. This is 15 minutes and they taste good. So yeah, go try them. Let me know what you think, and I will show you the finished product, because right now it's literally cooking up. Bosh, 10 minutes later we have got a beautiful looking curry, and you can get these little goo dessert pots. If you haven't tried them, they are freaking phenomenal. What I usually do is they're meals for 2, so I get 3 lots of meals for 2, and then just cook it and then have it the next day as well. Works really nicely, so go give it a try if you haven't already. Okay guys, that is gonna wrap it up for today. I'm settling down with the dinner. Line of Duty. If you haven't watched Line of Duty, get on it. Freaking great show. So I'm going to have this. It's mostly going to be chill for the rest of the evening. I need to get a contract out to one of the advisors that's going to be joining the platform. So I'll do that once I've eaten. But yeah, that will wrap it up. If you have liked this video, please drop it a like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next ones. Turn the notifications on so you definitely don't miss the next ones. And yeah, I will see you next week.